Good morning. It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon, actually, and I wanted to talk a little bit about the love hypothesis. I already mentioned this book a few days ago, a day or so ago. I had read up to a certain point. Since then, I've read up to chapter 7, page 113. I can't read any more of this book. I know a lot of people love it, and I'm just not one of those people. But what's not right for me might be right for you, so give it a try. What I didn't like about it, there was a lot of things. Number one, the characters didn't seem to have any depth. The plot, I thought, was a bit contrived and didn't really make a lot of sense. I didn't like how Olive was lying to her best friend all this time about something that's going to affect other people. It just didn't really make much sense. The way her reasoning was, the way she deduced certain things with her friends, it didn't really make a lot of logical sense to me. Just I didn't have much respect for her. I felt that I was reading, when I stopped reading this around page 113, I kind of felt that I was reading a comic book, because when I was reading the last few pages, I thought it sounded so ridiculous that I imagined like the comic books I read as a child, like Archie and Veronica and Betty. I felt that it was like an Archie comic book, and I was thinking about the little cartoons. It's something that you just read like off the cuff, not serious. I know this is a rom-com, but if you got something that's this big, you need more depth, because with a comic book you don't need depth. You just kind of have a few pictures. You've got the little bubbles with the dialogue in it, and when Olive sits on his lap, Adam's lap, that's around the time I stopped, around the time of the lecture. I imagine something ridiculous like Veronica sitting on Archie's lap while they're at a lecture. It's not something you're going to normally see a professor with some girl sitting on his lap during a lecture that's crowded. It just seemed a little bit ridiculous. I didn't like it at all. So maybe her other books are different, but what's not right for me might be right for you. Give it a try. I haven't read any other books by this author. If you liked this book or disliked it, tell me why you liked it or why you disliked it. I'm not reading anymore because I'd rather start another book. It was just too much for me to try and concentrate and read it, because I didn't feel anything for any of the characters. I just felt nothing, and I didn't feel like they were real people. When you create a character, you have to feel like it's real to the reader, and it just didn't work for me. But it obviously works for other people, because the book has sold lots and lots of copies, and it's a New York Times bestseller. So check it out. Tell me what you think. If you liked it, tell me exactly what you liked about it compared to like other books. Maybe this genre just isn't for me. I don't know. As I always do when I post my videos about other authors' works, check out some of my books. Check out Loving Luke is a second chance romance. The characters are young. They're about 25, and Kim and Luke were boyfriend and girlfriend in high school, and then Luke just left town without saying anything to Kim. She doesn't know what happened to him. She couldn't find him, and she never knew what happened. So that was 8 years ago. Now he's back in town because she moved away. She lived in Chicago. She's now lost her job. Her fiance cheated on her. So that's why she left Chicago. Her fiance cheated on her. She didn't want to be around him. She just wanted to leave town because she lost her job and she didn't have any money. So she moves back home to help her dad and their family's cookie bakery. That's when Luke reappears on his motorcycle. He needs to talk to her about something important. You see that in the first scene. So you need to read Loving Luke. It's not very long. It's a novella. It's a Christmas novel full of love, a hope, and second chances. And Raspberry Kisses, this is another novel of mine. It's romance. It's about a set of identical twins that are in love with the same man. So it's kind of like a love triangle. There's faith element in all of my books. There's moral lessons in all of my books. So check them out. Raspberry Kisses, lots of 5-star ratings and reviews. The same with Loving Luke. So check both of them out. And again, If you've read The Love Hypothesis, let me know what you thought about it, either positive or negative. Thanks and have a great day.